one of the co-founders of Sparkle ID. So essentially, Sparkle ID is a submission for the Hedera Hackathon, and it's a decentralized identity and management system. This project is built with my brother, and it aims to address some of the key problems that I have been able to identify during my course of working as a pediatric doctor in the NHS. Um, Essentially, what Sparkle ID does is it helps in the ID orchestration and also and also introduces this new concept of sub DIDs. Um, Sparkle ID also helps in creating verifiable credentials, which are meant to serve for specific healthcare purposes. And this just goes ahead and outline the DID creation process, and also it goes ahead and talk why sub DIDs are important in a healthcare context. Um, this is the credential generation process, and we have a front end site that essentially I will talk about in a few minutes. This is where we're currently at. We're hoping to be done with our smart contract in preparation for testnet deployment, and some of our future plans and our business models also highlighted there. Moving in, there's a white paper that explains every single thing about the platform. Apologies, but it's a bit lengthy, and it also talks about our roadmaps. Moving ahead and going to the GitHub repo for Sparkle ID, it does currently have 4 repositories, and there's a repository for that handles the middleware function, because usually the requests from the front end don't just directly just go to our smart contract. It has to be routed to a middleware function that also integrates some packages from Hedera, DID package and the SDK package. So the middleware handles everything like authentication, and also has an event bus, and it runs it fully on a microservice infrastructure. There's a common module that's currently deployed on NPM, which you can use on your own project. What it does is it contains certain middleware and functions and certain error handlers. And then there's a smart contract that has been deployed to the Hedera testnet, and with their deployment addresses. They're important to note is the DID registry and also the sub DID facet. So how this sub DID works is there's a blanket DID, and then there's a sub DID under them. So an issue organization can create one main DID and then create sub DID for multiple departments with different permissions, and each DID can then create certain specific types of credentials. And then there's the dashboard, and going to the Sparkle ID dashboard, you can ask our AI questions. There's a link to the GitHub page there, so if you click on the Ask on AI, you can start a conversation and ask the AI more about Sparkle ID. Thank you very much for your time.